Welcome back, T-Wolves. It's Monday, April 12th, 2021. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Parker.
The Wolfie begins now.
White no, baby!
Your lunch options for today are chicken bites, a strawberry parfait, or a PB&J with string cheese.
For those of you who might have missed the news, we will be returning to 5 days face-to-face next week. So our first Friday face-to-face will be April 23rd.
Recently, we got an inside look at the progress on the construction of our new academic wing. Let's check it out.
So you'll walk through a little space there, and then you'll actually come out in the first floor hall of the academic wing. Coach Kendall and Ms. Gallegos are going to have rooms side by side. So if you come in 100 hall this way, Coach Kendall's room is going to be here. It's going to be about 3 times the size of his room that he has right now. And then right next door to Coach Kendall is Ms. Gallegos, and her room is going to be about the same size. It's probably about 3 times the size of the room that she has now. It's got plenty of room for all the machines that the students use to make the t-shirts and embroider and do things like that. So that's actually going to be where Pack Place material is made, and then our school store is going to be in the front of the Performing Arts Center. OCP classrooms are going to be right next to Gallegos and down this way on the first floor. And the reason this is important is because OCP students and all of our teachers that have been assigned to the portables have been out there for a long time. And any of you that have had classes out there know that it's probably not the ideal learning situation. So everybody will be back in our building. And we're particularly happy for OCP because they have a huge room where they're going to have a lab set up to learn job skills such as cooking, cleaning, laundry, and things of that nature. On both floors, we have collaborative areas that's going to have nice furniture, couches and sofas and high-top tables, big screen TV. There's going to be one of those upstairs and downstairs. There really is not a difference between the first floor and the second floor. The same layout that you have on the first floor it's just like that on the second floor. There's a few different rooms up on the second floor that we don't have on the first floor. For example, we're going to have 2 labs set up for computers so that when we have testing, we'll have some designated places to go in the building where we can take the WIN test and the ACT and the SAT and all those types of tests. And then we have another room that's actually 2 rooms combined with a divider in between so that we can turn that into a big workspace for students. Construction project, it's actually will be completed in 2 phases. The first phase is the academic wing. That should be done sometime in July. So that means we'll have part of July and August to move furniture in and get it all set up for the next school year. And then on the other side of the building, the Performing Arts Center should be done sometime around Christmas. Probably the best thing for the teachers is the teacher workroom. So if you're coming down Platte Springs Road, like you're going to come into our main entrance, you'll notice on the corner of the building, there's a room upstairs and downstairs that's all glass. Those are teacher workrooms. So teachers will have a copier in there, they'll have a workspace, a work table, And it's not an area where they're going to have offices, but it's areas where they can actually do their work. And then their office will be in their classroom.
And now it's time for Media Literacy Monday. Here's Leandra Watts with this week's Media Literacy Tip.
Hey T-Wolves, I'm Leandra Watts, and this is your Media Literacy Minute.
Media Literacy Minute.
One thing that's important to understand about media is that a lot of it is biased. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but it does have an effect on how news can be portrayed. One great resource to check to see what news sources are biased and how they are biased is the All Sides Media Chart. You can find it by Googling it. There are multiple media bias charts out there, but this one was determined by many people from all sides of the political spectrum, hence the name All Sides. So you can see there are several sources that are considered centrist, and therefore as unbiased as possible, including Reuters, BBC, and the Associated Press. On either side of the center column, you see the slightly biased news sources. Some lean to the left and some lean to the right. This doesn't mean they're bad, it just means they might have different perspectives on the same issue. However, you go to the edges of the column and you're going into the extremely biased sources. Almost all of these have a tendency to be mostly opinion-based instead of factual, and a few of them are even known to report false information, so you might want to steer clear of those. One big thing this illustrates, it is important to get your news from more than one source. Different sources have different perspectives, so getting information from multiple sources will give you a more balanced perspective. That's this week's Media Literacy Minute. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
That's the Whoopie for today. Have a great day and
go
T-Wolves.
T-Wolves.